Hello, welcome to the Nintendo Prime stream. I'm FiveJay. I've got my own channel here on Twitch, but I'm working with Nintendo Prime, repurposing their Zelda Informer channel. They lost their primary streamer, and they want to start doing some Switch coverage, including lots and lots of Breath of the Wild. So for you folks out there that still were subscribed to this or followed to this for a Zelda channel, well, fear not. For as the Switch approaches, I shall be streaming a lot of Breath of the Wild, along with the site owner, the founder, that's the word for it, the founder of Nintendo Prime, Nathaniel, or Nate. So, lots of Zelda content to come. Because I'm going to be streaming on this channel as well, I'm testing it out. That's all this is right now. But it is now Nintendo Prime, not just Zelda Informer anymore. So you'll get Breath of the Wild. We're going to play some Super Bomberman, which made me want to play this older Bomberman game that I used to play a lot on the Game Boy Color called Pocket Bomberman. And that's what I'm going to be using to test out the stream here today. How does it look, guys? How does it sound, guys? Look like we got a few viewers already. Appreciate that, even if you're probably a little confused why this is not Zelda at the moment. We got Fun Let's Player 25, Inayugi Hakusho, and The Event 3080, and I'm sorry that I slaughtered probably all of those names. Oh, this is cool! So right now, I expected this to be in better color, but it has this border around it. It's playing this game as if it were on the oh, nicely done, FiveJay. Get good. It's playing it as if it was on the Super Game Boy, the cartridge on the Super Nintendo that would allow you to play Game Boy games on your TV. Another instance of Nintendo portables on your TV. Right now, they've decided to go all in, and their whole console is just a portable that you play in your TV. So, cool little throwback there. I didn't realize that the Retron 5 was going to stream it this way, or play it this way. I was recently actually playing this straight up on my Game Boy Color, so I was used to the normal colors there. So this was an interesting Bomberman game where it's a platformer, and it has these boss levels and stuff, so it's a side view instead of the top-down view of classic Bomberman games, but as you can see, the bomb mechanics are all the same. The only power-up I think that's in here that's probably not in a typical Bomberman game is these winged shoes that allow you to fly around the level. That's kind of cool. Anyway, that's just a little bit about this game. Looks like the stream's going off without a hitch. That looks great. Ooh, test it in full screen. It's looking pretty good. Excellent. Starting Thursday, I know Nate is going to have a bunch of content on here. I'm going to fill in for when he's not streaming on this channel. And then post-Switch launch, I'll be streaming regularly over the weekends. So, yeah, you'll see more of me, and hopefully you guys expecting Zelda are going to be, you know, content with more than just Zelda, but there will be plenty of Zelda. Besides, if we get a little variety in here, then that means we can hit all sorts of various Zelda games, Metroid, Mario, all sorts of good stuff. Multiplayer games too, so we could get our viewers involved, especially if we're doing Mario Kart. That'd be great, having you guys join me in on the stream and racing together. So, yeah. A little bit about me. I'm 27 years old. My gaming experience, reaches beyond my age because my dad got me into video games through the games that he would play. So he owned a ColecoVision, which predates the NES. And that was my first real video game console, playing this ColecoVision with my dad from the earliest age, I don't even know, 3? My earliest memories include video games, and I think that's great. And the other game that he had me play, I don't know if it quite qualifies as video games, but I feel it kind of does. It's this old portable handheld thing called Electronic Football 2. And it was basically and literally just some blinking LED lights that represented players in a football team. And you're trying to score touchdowns, football, you know, the goal basket units, those. And we played that like every night. And boy, that's about as rudimentary as it gets. And I don't remember, I think it was maybe 79 or something, so that's a pretty old one. And I think the ColecoVision was like 81 or something along those lines. So again, a very, very old-fashioned start to my gaming life. Even though I'm not nearly old enough to have grown up with those things on my own. From there, I played like the NES, and oh boy, didn't know my explosions were so big. I played the NES at like random places. Dentist offices had them. A random friend here or there might have one. So I did play those a bit. Super Nintendo is where I was playing a lot of games, renting them from local video rental places and stuff. I remember renting, oh boy, that's a for sure death there. Remember renting A Link to the Past a lot from our local video rental place. And also Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, and Star Fox 64. No, my friend actually owned that one. My first Zelda game was either Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time. I'm not sure. I think it was probably Ocarina of Time. I just remember playing that game and being blown away, exploring across that big Hyrule field, and man, it had such a dark, creepy atmosphere when it would turn to night, and there were these sad stories around and what happened to Hyrule, and man, I just never played anything like it. And so the Zelda series will forever be one of my favorites. It is yours. So yeah, that's a little bit about my gaming history. From there, I've owned every Nintendo system under the sun. A few of others. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Man, I keep messing up at the end of the level. Come on. I owned a few Sega consoles as well. One of my favorites was the Sega Game Gear, which was the portable that was their competitor to the Game Boy. And in a lot of ways was actually a lot better than the Game Boy. It was full color, it was completely backlit, but it was bigger, the batteries were worse, and I think it was a lot more expensive, like a lot more. So they were set up for failure there. But I loved that Game Gear. PlayStation 2, I didn't have a PS1, but my friend did. Played a lot of that there. I loved the Dreamcast. That was a good system. Xbox, the original Xbox. Oh man, memories of when Halo came out. Good times. Xbox 360, PS3, I've played all these. I have a PS4, Xbox One, Wii U right now. I got my pre-order in, and then Thursday I'll have my Switch. Portables were probably my favorite. So Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, SP, the Micro. Such an awesome system, that Micro. Crap, I keep forgetting how big my explosions are. Alright, let's try the jump game. There was a second game on this cartridge. Normal game, which apparently I'm sucking at right now, but yesterday I played much better. What's wrong with me? Yeah, so I love the portable systems. So I'm actually really happy that Nintendo's kind of decided we're a one-system company now, and that one system is a portable that you can play on your TV. Excellent. It's the way it should be. Come on. Need to get some upgrades. It's really annoying to only have one bomb. Oh, and that particular upgrade, I believe, is selective explosion timing. Yep. Nope. Okay, it would be Different controls than in the normal game. So this selective explosion timing. So this is basically Doodle Jump with bombs. It's kind of funny that they're somewhat ahead of their time there. Oh, I forgot there's bosses in here too. That big dude? Yeah, the big dude. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good indicator of a boss. Takes up half the screen. Boy, I used to be so good at this game, and now look at me, I'm garbage. I'm trash. Doing, doing, doing. This is actually pretty decent music on this game. Not all old games had good music, but this game is pretty decent. That title music in particular that you were hearing while the Starting Soon logo was up, I loved all that starting music. That was really good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we apparently... Whoa! He's in that corner. I found him. Ah! I just can't do anything right today. Hard. Yes, let's make this harder. You know what? Let's make it harder. Let's... Oh, it's completely different level. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but apparently not that. Dun, dun, dun. It's got a set jump height, so there's not a lot we can do there to not hit things. That's tough to get around. Gotta time it just... So you're not actually controlling the jump at all. It's just happening every time you hit the floor. There we go. Take that thing out. That gets rid of the moon guy. If we hit it enough times. There we go. I got rid of moon guy. Ah, well, that does, if nothing else. Bomb to the face. Never fails. He's Batman. He's got the Batman symbol on him. Looks like we only have a few viewers left, and that's okay, since we're just doing a test stream at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, normal. Let's see what normal's like, since they're all different levels, apparently. Do it, do it. Guess that's a timer freeze, maybe. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Power-ups, now our blasts are bigger. Wow, that's more than one level powered up, my. I think actually that thing generates more moons. I think that's what that does. Yeah. So that's why we want to take it out. Oh boy. Oh boy! All sorts of bad things going on. Oh man, it's over. Oh, I forgot I had an extra life power-up going on. Excellent. Might just barely skate by this one. Get out. Yeah, we killed Moon God. We gotta get rid of the moon generator. There we go. That ought to do it. Yes! Now, just me and a boss. I think we can do this. Oh, and I have selective bomb explosion timing. So we are good! Yes! Beat our first boss. Took way too long. Now we can choose when to explode it. That's nice. Okay. Yes. Nope. We can take him out. Oh, does it freeze our enemies? Yeah, boss number 2 down. Alright. How's the stream going? Is it nice and smooth? It looks like it's going pretty well, actually. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. I like it. Almost running better than my own stream does. I don't know what's with these heads, though. All these bosses are just floating heads. Where was it written in some video game book somewhere that a boss should be a floating head? Because that's a pretty common theme amongst games all over the place. Good. Wow, we might be getting so good at this that we'll just have to quit. So I need to go to bed. It's tomorrow. Oh, perfect, we died. Yes! Hooray! Tomorrow, I gotta make sure I'm done with work early. I get to GameStop early. I get my Switch nice and early. Or I get in line early so that I didn't get a pre-order on a Pro Controller, so I'd love to get a Pro Controller. I also didn't get a pre-order on the Guardian Amiibo, so I want to get that as well. Okay, look at that. We even earned 3rd place. Look at us go. We got better, that's for sure. Excellent. Well, that brings back great memories. This Retron 5, great machine. So much fun. Guys, thanks for watching the little test here. I hope that you enjoyed hearing a little bit about me. I hope you're excited to be streaming with me going forward. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right now, things are a little mellow. Things are going to get much more crazy when we're lighting stuff on fire, rolling rocks down over some moblins and stuff. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Also, playing the new Bomberman. I'm excited for that. Snipper clips. Other things that I'm getting and I can't remember. But yeah, it's going to be great. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. There's going to be a lot more Nintendo Prime content on this channel going forward. It's being revived from a dead Zelda Informer channel to a alive and kicking Nintendo Prime channel. So lots more Nintendo content to come, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.